Okay, copy. Okay, and those two are done.
Okay, we copy, Johns. And Laurel, as you go in, you may want to tuck your PGT a little bit tighter to the right side of your body to get in through the hatch.
Copy. Let's see. Others here.
And it may be easier to do on the way in to get a waist tether on the airlock D-ring extender, and we'll lead gate closed, hooks locked.
Copy. And Laurel, that's the small quarter turn fastener that you were not able to get. That's the one closest to where it touches, right? I remember that one being tough to get off. Yes. Is it partially engaged? It is not. Okay. That's
For Jaws.
Right waist tether on the D-ring.
Okay, and confirm hooks and hooks locked.
Okay, close lock.
Copy.
Black on black.
We see that. You are go to ingress and pull that crew lock bag in for Jaws. If we can't get that last quarter turn fastener, just do us a favor and make sure that there's no gaps in the MLI or holes letting some sunlight in, and we are go to leave that one unfastened.
Okay, copy. And I'm just going to stay put here and not move. Copy, Laurel.
Copy, Laurel.
The beautiful blue Pacific Ocean below Jasmine Mogbelli here as she works on the RFG, the radio frequency group.
I thought I could go through this way, but I think I'll have to go back around.
Okay, and we do not need all of those fasteners, but you just need to grab that large small that should be right next to your right hand.
Yeah, I've got the large small. You want me to go back around and check on the quarter turn fastener? Well, do you know, was the MLI pretty tight? Like on the side I was working on? Yeah, were there any gaps by where that quarter turn fastener was? No, it was tight. That's what was making it difficult to turn the quarter turn fasteners, because you couldn't pull it tight enough. Yeah, you needed a little bit more slack in it to get the quarter turn fastener centered in the hole. Okay, and let me know if you're good with that or if you want me to go back around.
And we are good with that, Jaws. Thanks for the good check on that. So you can pick up the large small, and then we'll have you trace your path back to lab handrail 252.
Okay, and I've already got the large small.
Copy. Your go to translate back.
6 hours since the spacewalk started today at 7:05 a.m. Central Time. Jasmine Mogbelli is heading back to the airlock to reunite with Laurel O'Hara, already inside, as they prepare for final ingress and repressurization.
Okay, I'm translating up the up scanner on the lab.
Copy, we see you. Your only other task after you pick up your adjustable is come up the lab struts. You'll come across face one, and when you're on the starboard CETA cart, we're going to have you depress those brake handles. The brake handle releases, and then before you head back to the airlock.
Okay, copy. Okay, I'm back at my adjustable. And I see that crew lock bag outside. You? Well, it's the crew lock bag I picked up. I thought it followed me in here. Oh, but it's outside the airlock.
And Laurel, we can have Josh push that in when she gets there.
Push that in too. Okay.
As Mugbelly heads back to the airlock, a recap of what was accomplished on today's spacewalk. Mugbelly started by removing the H fixture in preparation.
Just retrieving my adjustable equipment tether from the fairways.
Mugbelly started today by removing an H fixture, which will allow for future installation of an iROSA or a rollout solar array. Meanwhile, O'Hara removed a trundle bearing assembly. The team encountered some difficulties, and Mugbelly was able to assist in that task. O'Hara then placed lubricant around the solar array rotary joint before installing a new trundle bearing assembly. These solar array rotary joints help turn the solar arrays to the sun to gather power for the space station. Mugbelly also reconfigured an Ethernet cable to bring it closer to the station structure, and ground teams confirmed they're not seeing any issues they'd previously been experiencing when moving a camera in that area. O'Hara completed a get-ahead of reconfiguring the starboard crew equipment translation aid cart brake handle. The crew then turned their focus to the radio frequency group. It was not fully removed as planned, but surveying that area has put it in a good configuration and helps the team better understand what can be done to remove it on a future spacewalk.
And Laurel, just for awareness, are you able to see all of the UIA switches, buttons, and lights?
I am.
Copy, good news, thanks.
Just a precarious position where either the headband or I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but where the com cap is just sitting kind of on top of my eyes.
Okay, copy. Yeah, so we'll preserve.
Above my eyes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we copy. So we'll just have you stay as still as possible as long as you can see the UA switches. That was our biggest question. And Giles will be back. She's just leaving the lab now, so she should be back your way in a minute.
Copy. Thank you. Trying to get this large, small rat out of my way. Okay, I'm leaving the lab. Peace.
Copy, Giles.
Okay, I'm coming under the MT. Oh, I came out.
Copy.
I'm at the wrong step.
Got some great views of you.
Copy.
And as you come to the CETA cart for the brake pedals, 2 pumps a day keeps the myrrh away. Thank you.
Oops, sorry. Okay, coming down. Later.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna see this for. Yeah, on the toolboxes.
Copy. As you come down to the airlock, thermal cover's already open, so we'll make sure that that crew lock bag gets tended back up into the airlock, and then we'll go through the safety tether swap.
Copy.
And we don't need to do any disconnections or anything on the bag, just making sure that it's in and out of your way.
Okay, copy. Okay, I've got a local down, and Laurel, the bag's coming to you. Okay, copy.
All right, for Jaws, we have a good safety or waist tether check for Laurel, and so you can RET2 EV2's anchor hook on the forward external D-ring and release it.
Okay, copy.
And you're going to be hooking that anchor hook to your waist tether and ensuring that the gates close, sliders lock.
Copy. Okay, I can see my waist tether is closed, hook lock, black on black on my D-ring extender.
Copy.
Okay, that is to my left waist tether.
Copy, and we'll want those gates closed, sliders locked.
Okay. Okay, gate closed, slider lock on both hooks.
Copy, you can release your ret from the hook, and then you can release your own anchor from the aft external D-ring and stow it and ingress.
Copy and work. Okay, mine is released. Okay, Laurel, you ready for me to come in? I am ready. I've got eyes on, there's one crew lock bag, it's a hatchway, which I'm sure you can see, and then the TBA bag is kind of in the same place it was when we left. Okay, I'm coming in feet first, right? And do my... your feet, I feel your feet. Looking good. Okay, I see your waist ring. Then hitting, let me tuck in. He is tucked in. Okay, and I get the thermal cover.
Yep, good call. As you ingress, we'll close that thermal cover, and whenever you have a free hand, you can turn off your HECA.
Copy.
As Mogbelli prepares to close the thermal cover, if you look down to the bottom left of the screen,
the thermal cover, you'll release the hook from the stowage tether point and attach it to the magnetic plate D-ring and cinch until 6 lines visible.
Copy. And Laura, let's see. I'm gonna come.
this thermal cover being closed right now is not the airlock hatch itself. That opens inward. We had a view for a moment from Jasmine Mogbelli's helmet camera. Once this thermal cover is secured,